Welcome all of you to the Stock Market Intelligence webinar on how to trade in stock market without technical tension, fundamental confusion, and advisory stress. Now, many people have failed to stay in stock market trading for more than a year or two because of this technical tension, fundamental confusion, and advisory stress. Some people are used to free stuff, tips and calls, which has led to their failure. Some are used to dabba trading and gossip that has led to their failure. Now, today you may think, now how is it possible to trade without technicals, fundamentals, advisory, or even at least without tips and calls? Is there a way to trade effortlessly in stock market? If this is your question, then let me tell you, yes, there is an invention, the revolutionary invention of this era. It has become very essential this tough time the world is facing, and this invention is supporting people who have lost their jobs, striving to earn income by trading from home, trading futures and options to come out of their fear of future life. Gentlemen, the revolutionary invention that I am talking about is called dynamic live. It is the first ever stock market intelligence of the world, called the dynamic method. Now today in this session you will learn to earn money in trading in a matter of just 1 to 3 easy steps, and you will also master futures and options trading in just 7 minutes. Now I know that when I make this big statement, there are some of you who will laugh at it, some of you will rubbish it, because you've seen people who have spent years of their life and they are yet to understand these concepts. And today I'm here talking about mastering it in just 7 minutes. So all I would like to tell you here is just go through the session. Maybe at the end of the session, you may have to revise your opinion. Now, having said that, I also request all of you to look at the session as a beginner. The more you look at the session as a beginner, the faster you achieve the end results. And when I'm talking about the end results, there is only one end result that we are all working towards here, and that is to earn money, isn't it? But in order to earn money in trading, there are only two things that one can do, that is buying and selling. But if you want to succeed in trading, then you have to learn the right entry and right exit. That is, when to buy and when to sell is what you're supposed to learn. But you also know for the fact that market conditions do not remain the same. There are varieties of price situations. In any given market condition, now how do you get the right entry and right exit? So today, gentlemen, you don't have to worry about the right entry and right exit, because Dynamic Live will automatically identify the right entry and right exit for you. And in any given market condition, for you to get the right entry, right exit, there are some very unique intelligence at work in this Dynamic Live. Which are they, how do they work, and how you can benefit from it? Let's have a look. As I told you, for you to succeed in trading, the right entry and right exit is very important for you to learn. That is, when to buy and when to sell. But at the same time, when not to enter, when not to exit is also equally very important for you to learn. And today there is an intelligence in this Dynamic Live which automatically takes care of this. Let us see how it does this. Whenever the Dynamic Live feels that the price is about to increase, then here in the action information, it will be very clearly written as buy long, act now. It means buy signal has come, take a long position, act now, buy it immediately. But many times when the price is increasing and if this Dynamic Live feels that this is not a good point to buy, it doesn't look like the price is going to increase. There seems to be some manipulation happening here. In such a case, here in the action, it will be written as buy signal, wait and buy. It means buy signal has come, but please wait, don't buy this. So just by reading what is written in the action information, you will be able to understand whether to do this trade or not to do this trade. Similarly, when the price is about to decrease, then it will be written here as sell short, act now. Means sell signal has come, take a short position, act now, sell it immediately. But many times when the price is decreasing and if this Dynamic Live feels that this is not a good point to sell, then it will be written as a sell signal, wait and sell. So similarly, in one such situation, when we were trading in Bank Nifty in the month of June, it was very clearly written as sell signal, wait and sell. Later, the price opened with a gap down the next day. Now, looking at this, some of you will start thinking, now we should have sold the previous day itself so that we could have benefited in this gap down. But you have to observe here, in spite of the gap down, here in the action, it is still written as sell signal, wait and sell, because it strongly feels that the price is going to reverse. And after this, the price did reverse big time. Without knowing this information, if anyone had taken a short position, by now you would have got stuck in a minus trade. But those having access to Dynamic Live, but by just reading what is written in the action information, they would have simply avoided this trade. By avoiding this trade, they have successfully avoided a minus trade, And avoiding a minus trade in itself is a profit, isn't it? Similarly, we have a zigzag caution intelligence. Whenever the price moves up and down, all the temporary price reversals are identified by these zigzag cautions. So as the price starts increasing right on top, if you come across this red colored symbol, we call it as a zigzag caution, which means the price is going to reverse. So if in case anyone had taken a long position earlier, now you can think about exiting your trade. And after that, you can see the next day it has opened with a gap down. Now we didn't predict whether it will be a gap down or not, but then we just knew that if a zigzag caution appears, it means the price is about to reverse. So let us exit. By exiting early, we have successfully avoided a minus trade. And not only that, we have also successfully exited our trade in the maximum profit right at the top. Even in a downtrending market, after you take a short, as the price keeps decreasing, right at the bottom, if you come across this green symbol, which is a zigzag caution, it means the price is about to reverse so that you can exit your trade. And after exiting the trade, you can see that the price has reversed big time. So the benefit of the zigzag caution is it helps you to exit your trades very early with maximum profit, right close to the top or right close to the bottom. And then we have the sideways caution intelligence. Now I'm sure when I'm saying one after the other, many of you must be thinking, now what are all these things? There are so many things to know about. Well, you have to understand it is a general assumption of people trading in stock market that trading in stock market is very easy. All that you have to do is buy low and sell at high. Well, it is very easy to say, but then when you start trading, when you experience the practical trading, that's when you will understand the actual story is something different. And if you are completely confused, you are stuck at that point in time, then you have to understand one reality that market conditions do not remain the same. Price always does not move in a similar way every day. There are varieties of price movement. In any given market condition, for you to get the right entry and right exit, for you to trade any given market condition, these many intelligence are required. One such situation is sideways market. Now, some of you may not know what is sideways market, so let me tell you what is sideways. Now, this is a phase where the price of any stock or index is trading, within a small range or sometime in a bigger range. And this is a phase where majority of traders incur a series of minus trade. It is because they are simply not able to understand which direction the price is about to move. And above that, people don't know that it is in sideways. But today you don't have to worry because Dynamic Live is the one and only platform in the whole world which can automatically identify the sideways market for you. So in the real-time market, when the price is fluctuating, here in the reason, when it feels that the sideways movement is about to start, then it will be written here as sideways nearing sign. So it is telling you in advance that sideways movement is about to start. Be prepared. Later, the information changes to sideways start sign. Now you know that sideways has started, and in sideways, you know that the price will move up and down very frequently. So whatever trade that you have taken, it is better you exit it fast with minimum profits. Or the other best thing that you can do here is you can stop trading the script and go trade some other script which is not in sideways. And later this information changes to sideways now. As long as this price keeps moving in sideways, it will be written here as sideways now. And finally, at some point, it will tell you sideways end sign, which means sideways movement has come to an end. And there's a time where you have to get in to capture the next big movement. So these are the benefits here. When you get these informations in the real-time market while you trade, then what will happen is, first of all, your decision making becomes absolutely easy. And above that, before you do the trade, you know which are the trades that you have to exit it fast with minimum profits. And at last, we have the dynamic system cautions and DMBOTS. As I told you earlier, zigzag cautions identify the temporary price reversals, but dynamic system cautions identifies the major price reversals. So in an uptrending market, when the price is moving up, right at the top, if you come across this red colored symbol, it is as a dynamic system caution, which means the price is about to reverse. So what you can do here is whatever long positions that you have taken earlier, you can think about exiting it fast with the maximum profits close to the top. Not only that, you can also plan to take the opposite trade very early in order to capture the next big movement downward. And you can see that when this dynamic caution appeared, the price was trading at around 21,621. Later, it completely came down to 20,767. Almost 900 points movement in this one single move, and you could have benefited from it provided You knew that it is going to reverse. Similarly, even in a downtrending market, as the price keeps making a new low, right at the bottom, you come across this green symbol here, which means it is a dynamic system caution. And you can see when it appeared, the price was trading at around 19,789. And from here, the price completely reversed up to 20,987. Almost 1,200 points movement in this one single move. And you could have benefited from it provided you knew that it is going to reverse. And today, for you to know that the price is going to reverse before it reverses, the one and only way is with the help of this dynamic system caution intelligence. So this is how all these multiple intelligence works. But then today you don't have to worry, because your job is not to follow all these multiple intelligence. Your job is to simply follow only the Daumantic method level 2. Now what this Daumantic method does here is it collects all the information from these multiple intelligence and finally tells you what trade you are supposed to do. That is all that matters, isn't it? When it comes to trading, when you want to trade and earn money, the only thing that you have to know is what trade to do, when to buy and when to sell. Now those details will be automatically provided by the Daumantic method itself. But once again, when it comes to the point what trade to do, there is again a question whether to trade in futures or options or equity segment. But then I'm sure most of you watching the session are interested to jump into options trading, isn't it? But how to trade in options? Today, you know for the fact that there are many people who have spent years of their life trying to learn what is options, all those hundreds of strategies to trade in options, option Greeks and many more. But then in spite of that, they are still learning. So today, you people are here to decide whether you want to spend your time learning or whether you want to spend your time earning. If you have decided to spend your time earning, then you are at the right place, because today Dynamic Live is the one and only platform in the whole world which can automatically tell you how to trade in options, when to trade in options and what to trade in options, that too in the live market. So whenever it feels that the price is going to increase, then here under the Daumantic method level 2, in the action information, it will be very clearly written as buy call option now. It means it is directly telling you to buy a call option. So don't waste your time reading books, learning what is options. Rather, you can just trade. Similarly, if it feels that the price is going to decrease, then it will be written here as buy put option now. So that both in the uptrending market as well as in the downtrending market, both the direction of the market, you will be able to trade and benefit from it. But then once it tells you to buy a call option or a put option, now what are you going to do next? Well, the only thing that you're going to do is you will buy it, isn't it? But after you buy, what happens next? The only thing that happens with every common trader after you enter into a trade is now you're stuck with fear, confusion, panic, tension, because you don't know what to do next, whether to hold the position or how long to hold the position or whether to exit the trade, complete confusion. And there's a time where you're looking for someone or something who can come and guide you in the right direction, tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. But today you don't have to worry, because even this gap is fulfilled by the Dynamic Live itself. Once it tells you to buy a call option, after you buy a call option, later it will be written here as hold call option. So it will tell you by itself how long to hold your position. And finally, at some point, it will tell you exit call option now. This is when you have to go ahead and exit your trade. But then in this case, it has not only told you to exit call option, it also said exit call and buy a put option now. Because it strongly feels that the price is going to decrease, and so that you can benefit even in a downtrending market, it is asking you to buy a put option. Once you buy a put option, later it itself will tell you hold put option, hold on to it, and finally at some point it will tell you exit put option now. This is when you can go ahead and exit the trade. So when to enter, how long to hold, and when to exit, complete information will be provided by the Dynamic Live itself. Your job is to simply follow whatever it tells you and simply place orders and start trading. But then when it comes to trading in options, there's one more important thing that you have to learn, and that is to select the right strike price. But today you don't have to worry, because Dynamic Live is the only platform in the whole world which can automatically tell you which is the right strike price to trade. So when it tells you to buy a call option, you just have to come look at this pyramid pointing upward, pick one number out of these three, that is your right strike price. Similarly, when it tells you to buy a put option, you look at this pyramid pointing downward, pick one number out of these three, that is your right strike price. And once you have done that, just go ahead and do the trade. But I'm sure in spite of me telling you all these things, there are some of you watching the session still thinking that, boss, I'm a beginner. I don't know what is futures, what is options in the first place. Will I be able to learn? How many days will it take for me to learn all these things? So many such questions must be running in your mind. But let me tell you that as I promised you in the beginning of the session, today you will master futures and options trading in just 7 minutes. But then the truth here is, if you think that you are a beginner, then it is very good that you are a beginner. You know why? Because you don't know anything. When you don't know anything, then you will simply follow whatever is told here. And that is what we want you to do. So being a beginner or an experienced trader, all that you have to do here is just read what is written here in the action information under the Dogmatic method. Can you read now what is written here? Can you read it loudly? It's written as buy call option now. But before you read it, you must know which script you are planning to trade. So this is Bank Nifty that you are looking at. So read it as Bank Nifty buy call option now. And as I also told you that when it comes to trading in options, you must also select the right strike price. Since it is a call option, let's say that we pick the strike price 20,300. So you have to read it as Bank Nifty buy call option now 20,300 strike price. Can you do this? Can you do this much? If you can do this much, but if you still have a doubt in your mind, then pick up your phone, make a call to your stockbroker right away, because we are in the live market. And you can ask him over the phone that if I tell you Bank Nifty buy call option now 20,300 strike price, if I give you only this much information, will I be able to trade in options? Yes or no? You ask him. And when you ask him, you'll be surprised to listen to his answer, because his answer will be a big yes. Because they don't care whether you know what is futures, what is options. They don't care whether you are a beginner or an experienced trader. The only thing that they care here is, have you given them the complete information or not? So in this case, you told them which script, you said Bank Nifty. What to do, you said buy call option now. Which strike price, you said 20,300 strike price. All the right information has been conveyed. And for you to make a phone call and convey this message over the phone, now how much time is it going to take? It's a matter of 20-30 seconds, isn't it? 30 seconds, you make a call, you tell them Bank Nifty buy call option now 20,300 strike price. They will simply place the order to tell you what price it has been bought. And after that, just cut the call. Later here in the action, it will be written as hold call option. So hold on to your position. Finally, at some point, it will be written as exit call option now. So this is when you can make one more phone call. You tell them Bank Nifty exit call option now. By now, they already know which call option you have bought. So they will simply place the order to exit the trade. So another 30 seconds. 30 seconds for an entry, 30 seconds for an exit. You do this 7 times in a row, it means you have mastered options trading. Now, how will you know that you have mastered options trading? That is when the public starts calling you that you are a master, when your stockbroker, when I start calling you that you are a master of options trading, then of course you are a master. But why will we people call you that you are a master? It is because when you do this 7 times in a row, and at the end of 7th time when your account balance is in profit, then obviously anyone and everyone will call you that you are a master, isn't it? So the truth here is, gentlemen, it doesn't matter how many books you have read, it doesn't matter how many years of experience or knowledge you have. The only thing that matters here is, have you really made money or not? If you have made money, you are a master. If you have not made money, you are not a master. Isn't this the truth? And similarly, if you want to master futures trading, here under the intra-week in the action information, when it is written as buy long act now, one phone call, you tell them Bank Nifty futures buy long act now. Just read it. And then later, at some point when it says sell short act now, one more phone call, you tell them Bank Nifty futures sell short act now. Just read it. They will understand the language. They will place the order. You don't have to worry. You do this 7 times in a row, it means you have mastered futures trading as well. So this is the reality, gentlemen. Today you can go talk to any experienced trader, any stockbroker for that matter. When it comes to practical trading, this is all that you're going to do. If this is all that you're going to do, then this is all that you're supposed to learn, isn't it? And today, if you're trying to learn anything more than this, then I think you're trying to waste your time. And if you people have understood this reality today, it means that you have already mastered futures and options trading. So don't waste your time anymore. Start trading and start earning. But then when I'm saying this, there are many of you still thinking, do we have to watch it the whole day? No, you don't have to watch it the whole day. Once every 30 minutes, if you can check this action information, that is more than enough. When I say once every 30 minutes, there are people who still don't understand it. So let me tell you very clearly. Once every 30 minutes means, now first of all, market opens at 9:15 in the morning. Come and check at 9:15, see the action information, what it is telling you to do. And after that, come back at 9:30, check it once, come back at 9:55, watch it till 10 o'clock for 5 minutes. Then come back at 10:30, again at 10:55 to 11, 11:30, and so on. So this is how you can check this action information once every 30 minutes. That is more than enough. And whatever it tells you, based on that, simply place orders and start trading. And above that, there is this preparation wherein it will be written in advance that get ready to buy call option, get ready to buy put option, get ready to exit call option. So you'll know what trade you're about to do next so that you can be prepared in advance. And today, for this action information to give you an entry or an exit, there are some multiple signals at work. Like we have the golden arrow mark, we call it as intraday 3 speed signal. Then we have intraday 3 long signal, the major zigzag caution, the intra week long signal, and many more. Now each of these signals expertises in identifying a certain type of price movement. And as I told you, market conditions keep changing. In any given market condition, for you to get the right entry, these many signals are at work. Similarly, for you to get the right exit, once again, these many signals are at work. But today you don't have to worry, because your job is not to follow all these multiple signals. You don't even have to learn anything about them. Your job is to simply follow only this 1, 2, 3 easy steps. So as I promised you in the beginning of the session, today you will learn to earn money in trading in a matter of just 1, 2, 3 easy steps. So let us see what are these 3 steps. First step, just add your favorite stock or index in dynamic live. Just add it on the screen. And then second step, check what the Domantic method action information is telling you to do. And whatever it tells you to do, based on that, simply place orders and start trading. This is all that you're supposed to do. So this is how easy today it is to trade in futures and options. And this is the reason we call this as a revolutionary invention, gentlemen. So today, let's go have a look at this dynamic live in the real-time market. And let us try to understand how you can benefit from it. Now, for us to check this, I request you to suggest me your favorite stock or index so that we can see what this dynamic live is telling us to do. Now, Mr. Nilesh Nayak has asked for Sun Pharma in the beginning itself. So let us go check Sun Pharma. First of all, for you to add any of your favorite stock or index, you just have to click on this favorites. A drop down will appear. Then go select your favorite stock. As he has requested Sun Pharma, let us check Sun Pharma. Once the script is added on the screen, now the job is to just come and look at this action information. In the action information, it is telling us to hold put option, right? Which means it has already told us to buy a put option. As of now, it is telling us to hold put option. But if anyone had attended yesterday's online workshop, we did discuss about Sun Pharma. When it told us to buy a put option, there was one point that we discussed based on which we decided not to do the trade. And then you can see that the price has completely reversed upward today. By avoiding the trade, we have successfully avoided a minus trade, isn't it? A very simple thing. Anyone will be able to do it, right? But then, as Mr. Nilesh has asked, Mr. Nilesh, just hold on for a while. There is no, if you're already holding a put option, then there is no problem. You can continue to hold it. But if you don't have any position in place, then it's better you wait for the next trading opportunity. Similarly, Mr. Sampath Kumar wants to check Reliance, Nifty, and HDFC Bank. Let us go check it. Nifty is already there on the favorite list, so let us check. Well, you can see that Nifty, the action is telling us stay tuned for the next trade, which means there is no clear trading opportunity as of now. Just wait. But there are chances, if the price continues to go down, there are chances it can ask you to buy a put option. So watch it closely. Similarly, you have asked for Reliance. So let us check what's happening in Reliance. Now here is Reliance. Even in Reliance, in the action information, you can see that it is telling us stay tuned for the next trade. So there is no trade as of now, but the preparation is telling us get ready to buy a call option. So if the price manages to go up beyond this intra-week long signal, that's when it will tell us to buy a call option. But as of now, Reliance is in sideways now. So watch it carefully. Let us check HDFC Bank. Sorry. Well, there is a case of HDFC Bank. Even in HDFC Bank, there is no trading opportunity as of now. Preparation is telling us get ready to buy a put option. If the HDFC Bank price manages to come down and come below today's day's low, there are chances it can ask you to buy a put option. So watch it. It is nearby. And then Mr. Yatindra wants to check Indigo and ICICI Bank. Here is Indigo, Mr. Ratindra. You can see that it is telling us to hold call option, which means it has already told us to buy a call option. This is the point where it initially told us to buy a call option. You can look at this golden arrow mark pointing upward. After we bought the call option, as the price made a new high, it came very close to this previous dynamic caution, previous symbol on top, wherein we would have already secured our profit at this particular top here. Now, after securing our profit, we are waiting for it to tell us to exit the call option. How to secure your profit in options trading? Now, this is very important and very interesting that you get to learn in our online workshop. And at last, we can check ICICI Bank. Well, here is ICICI Bank. Even in ICICI Bank, there is no trade. It is telling us stay tuned for the next trade. And above that, ICICI Bank, it is in sideways now. So you have to wait for the next clear trading opportunity. So this is how easy it is. Now, all that we are doing is click on the favorite to select our favorite stock. Check what the romantic method action information is telling us to do, and whatever it tells us, based on that, simply place orders and start trading. And you have already witnessed that if it is a very clear trading opportunity, that is when it will tell you to buy a call option or a put option, but or else it will simply tell you wait for the next trade. So that is the most important part here. When not to trade is also equally very important, isn't it? And today, when you have access to this intelligence, there are some very special benefits as a trader that you can draw from it. What are these benefits? Let's have a look. From here on, when it comes to taking an entry or an exit, there won't be any more confusion. Now, I don't know how many people understand this, but then I'm making a very serious statement, because this is where people go wrong. This is where people are stuck today in stock market trading, because when it comes to taking an entry, there is always a confusion whether to do this trade or not to do this trade. There is always a doubt whether this trade will fetch you profit or not. Even if you take the trade with confidence, after you enter into a trade, there is a confusion whether to exit the trade or whether to hold it. So with confusion when you're trading, then eventually one way or the other, end of the day, the results will be on the minus side. But today you don't have to worry, because with the dynamic system, dynamic live view, there won't be any more such confusions while taking an entry or an exit, because it automatically tells you everything. And when not to enter, when not to exit, that is also automatically identified. You don't have to worry. And when it comes to trading in options, which is the right strike price, that is automatically selected by the dynamic live itself. And the good thing here is the preparation, because it tells you in advance what trade you're about to do next, so that you can be prepared. And finally, the action information is the best thing that could happen for any trader, because it directly tells you what you are supposed to do, what trade to do. It doesn't know whether you are a beginner. It doesn't know whether you are an experienced trader, but it will consider everyone as a beginner and directly tell you what trade you are supposed to do. Dynamic Live does all the hard work here, gentlemen. Your job is 100% effortless, because your job is to simply place orders. And today, for you to start trading, there is no need of in-depth training. A simple basic training is more than enough. It's a matter of just 40 to 60 minutes of training that you have to go through, and after that, you are ready to start trading and start earning. And as I told you in the beginning itself, anyone can implement it, even if you're a beginner, experienced trader, working professional, housewife, retired person, students, stockbrokers. Anyone can implement it. But remember, all that we want you to do here is implement it mechanically. Do it as it is told. You don't have to use your brains. You don't have to use your expertise or anyone else's expertise. Just do it as it is told. And as long as you do that, you're in for some serious money. Right? Now, these are all the benefits here. But then I'm sure when I'm saying this, there are many of you still thinking that, now what is the cost? What is the price of the software? Let me tell you, there is no cost. There is no price that one can bear for something precious like this. But there is one thing you people have come here to do, and that is to decide. You're all here today to decide, are you ready to invest today to secure your tomorrow? You're all here today to decide, are you ready to invest today to secure your financial future? If you're ready to do that, then let me show you what is the investment that you're supposed to make. But before I show you, let me also tell you that you're not going to invest some big money. You're going to invest a very small fetch of the profits that you can earn from this dynamic live. But just by looking at this dynamic live in a video or in a session like this, you'll not be able to judge it. But only when you touch it, feel it, open it, run it in the real-time market, when you do some trades, when you see the real profit in front of your eyes, that is the day when you will understand the true benefits of this dynamic live. And that is the day you will realize what you have been missing all these years when it comes to trading in stock market. But then today, to make sure that all of you can first get your hands on this dynamic live to understand its true benefits, to make sure that every trader can reap the benefit of this dynamic live intelligence, for the first time ever in the last 12 years, let me repeat this. For the first time ever in the last 12 years, the management at Doman Group has come up with a very big special offer. Now, what is the special offer? Let's have a look. Today, you can get this dynamic live by investing just 8,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month. But remember, this special offer is valid only for the first month subscription. It is because the original price of this dynamic live is 4,39,000 rupees for 12 months. But today you are getting it at just 8,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month, so that you can touch it, feel it, open it, run it in the real-time market, do some trades, and it's a matter of a trade or two for you to gain back the investment that you have made. And there have been many people who have been requesting us for trial. Now all your request has been answered with the special offer here. But then let me also tell you that this special offer is valid only for a limited period of time. Very soon this offer will go and the price will rise. So today, if any one of you is interested to jump into this revolution, start trading and start earning, then here is the link that I'm texting on the chat. You just have to click on this link to subscribe the special offer immediately. But then when I say this, there are many of you still thinking that, all right, first month we get the special offer at 8,000. But what happens from the second month? Do we have to pay the complete 4,39,000? If this is your question, then let me tell you, no, you don't have to do that. Because there are many more other special offers coming your way. Which are they? Let's have a look. There is this presidential rights where you get the same 12 months plan. Instead of paying 4,39,000, today you can invest just 1,23,000, wherein you get dynamic live for one entire year. You also get a dynamic system free for lifetime. Dynamic live, which is dynamic live? We saw it all this while. But then what is dynamic system? Dynamic system is another intelligent software like dynamic live. It also gives you right entry and right exit automatically. Dynamic system helps you to do amazing positional trading. And those people who want to do long-term or short-term investment in the equity segment, that can also be done with the help of dynamic system. Those of you who feel that you don't have time, you cannot watch the market, you cannot monitor it from morning till evening continuously because you may be working or you are busy with some other work. In such a case, using dynamic system, that is, by spending hardly 10 to 15 minutes of your leisure time, you have to use dynamic system, using which you will be able to earn consistent returns year after year. It is because dynamic system is one such platform, advanced platform, which can give you signals and information one day in advance. That's a major benefit here. And this dynamic system in itself is worth around 95,000, but today you are getting it free. And it is not just free, you are getting it free for lifetime. So getting almost 71% off per month on this particular plan here. And then we have the privilege rights where you get a 6 months plan at just 72,000. You get dynamic live for 6 months. You also get a dynamic system free for 1 year. And there is a 3 months plan at 42,000. You get dynamic live for 3 months. You also get a dynamic system free for 3 months. And at last we have the 1 month plan at just 16,500. You get dynamic system free for 1 month. Sorry, you get dynamic live for 1 month and you get a dynamic system free for 1 month. So these are all the 4 different plans that you can opt for from the second month onwards. But for the first month, you get the special offer at just 8,000 rupees plus GST. So today, if any one of you is interested, the link is already texted on the chat. You just have to click on it to subscribe. But there are few of you who have already subscribed during this session as we were discussing here. So all of you have already subscribed. Now what will happen is, first of all, now all those people who are also going to subscribe, now what will happen to you is, you will get a mail from our technical team. Open the mail, just go through the instruction, do as it is written there, and then the technical team will take a remote access of your computer and they will install this dynamic live and dynamic system today itself on your computer. And if there is anyone who wants to get it installed immediately, then what you can do is you can immediately get in touch with us by calling these numbers 95911000700 or 95911000800. Or if you don't have time to make a call, then you can write us a mail at this inquiry@dynamiclive.in. The details I have just texted on the chat. So you can call us, get in touch with our team here, and you can get it installed immediately so that you can observe the market today itself. And if there is any very good trading opportunity, you can start trading right now. And along with this, you can also attend an online workshop today itself at 5 p.m. wherein this session will be for 40 to 60 minutes, and you will learn things in a bit more detail so that from tomorrow you will be ready there to start trading full-fledged. So this is how it works, gentlemen. This is the benefit, but then this is not the end. This is not an ordinary program where you pay money, get the softwares, get it installed, whether you earn money or not, even the God does not know. Well, that will not happen here. So to make sure that we handhold you completely throughout this process until you achieve your end results. When I say the end results, there is only one end result that we are all working towards here, and that is to earn money, isn't it? So in order to make sure that you all achieve the end results, we will always be in touch with you. Every day in the evening at 8 p.m. we organize a next action planner session, which is a private session for all the people, all those people who have subscribed. In that session, we plan for the next day's trading. So whichever is your favorite stock or index that you plan to trade the next day, you can prepare the next action plan during this session. If you want any assistance, you can ask those stocks. We can prepare the next action plan for you. Note down the plan, and tomorrow if you can execute the plan as it is, that itself is more than enough. And after that, if you have any questions or doubts, you can get it clarified there. And then along with this, there is this session at 11:30 in the morning every day in the live market, wherein it is an introductory session that you're going through as you are attending now, the same session. But then all the existing users, if you have any questions or doubts in the stocks that you are holding, if you need any guidance, then you can get it clarified in this session. And of course, at 5 p.m. there is this online workshop wherein you can attend it again to revise your learning and get your doubts clarified. So these are all the additional supporting activities that we do on a day-to-day basis during the weekdays, so that we are always in touch with you to make sure that you are all on the right track and achieve the end results. So these are all the benefits here, gentlemen. All of you who have subscribed, go through the installation process, get it completed, and attend the online workshop today and start trading from tomorrow. All of you who are about to subscribe, who are planning to subscribe, I will be online for a few more minutes. If you need any assistance while subscribing, those of you who are finding it difficult or those of you who are not used to the online payments, now I can assist you. But if you are facing any issues while subscribing, even there I can assist you. I'll be online. You can text your doubts on chat. There is a team sitting here. So if you need any assistance, you can just mention your contact number. Immediately you'll get a call and you will be assisted to subscribe. But if there is anyone who has any questions or doubts before you subscribe, then what you can do is you can ask your doubts now, get it clarified, and then you can subscribe. There is absolutely no hurry. Or if you don't have time now, you can note down our contact details. Later you can get in touch with us sometime and get your doubts clarified first. Then you can subscribe to start trading. So this is all about today's session, gentlemen. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask me now. Mr. Shailendra has a question here that no stop loss hits in the system. Well, Mr. Shailendra, whether the stop loss hits or not hits, rather than that, let me ask you one simple question. Now, why are you here in stock market? What do you want to achieve in stock market? Everyone comes to stock market for one purpose, and that is to earn money, isn't it? So if you are very serious about earning money in stock market trading, now all that you have to do is, as it is told in the online workshop, as the dynamic life tells you, if you can implement as it is told without using your brains, without using your expertise, as it is for one entire month, by the end of the month, you will eventually end up with very good profits. Now, what kind of profits? These are the details that you get to learn in the online workshop. But during this, there will be lot many trades. There will be trades where there are profits. There will be trades. There will be some minus trades. But then eventually everything will end up being a big profits. But then of course, there are people who panic, who stop trading as soon as they see few minus trade. It is because they don't have any discipline in trading. Now, how to trade with the discipline, how to trade effectively, how to earn in stock market consistently throughout your lifetime. Now, these are the things that you have to learn rather than being only concerned about the stop loss or the targets. Focus on the end result that you have come here for, and that end results can be achieved through this dynamic life effectively and effortlessly. Any other questions or doubts? Mr. Tenta Errol wants to know, mention again about the 8,000 rupees course. Well, as I told you, let me come back to show you this. See, first of all, if anyone subscribed for this online workshop, now first of all, you get two things. You get one, that is a dynamic live, okay, using which you can trade in futures and options for short-term trading for regular income, to generate regular income. And along with this, you also get one more software, which is dynamic system, to do positional trading or long-term short-term investment. Okay, both the softwares will be given, how to trade using each of them, the training will also be given, and you can go about trading. These are all the 4 different plans for anyone to subscribe: 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. The 1 month plan starting from 16,500. Now, first of all, these 4 itself are special offers, and these special offers are also valid for a limited period of time. But now, if anyone is subscribing for the first time, then you get a special offer at just 8,000 rupees plus GST, where you get this dynamic live for 1 month. Just for the 1 month, you get it. That too, for the first month, you get it. Get the dynamic live. You also get dynamic system free for 1 month. You get both the softwares. You also get the training, and not only that, whatever training that we have provided, all the training will be video recorded, and you will also be given access to those videos. And along with that, all the supporting activities, as I told you, 8 p.m. next action planner session. We here prefer to trade like professionals. If you want to trade like professionals, then you have to plan today for tomorrow's trading. Now, how to do that? What to plan? What to execute? What are you supposed to keep in your mind while you're planning? So these are all the things we discuss one day in advance, so that tomorrow your trading is very relaxed and effective. And then even in the live market session, we organize these sessions wherein you can come get your doubts clarified. You can check your favorite stock, or if you're trading any stock, if you have any doubts, you can come check it in this session. And 5 p.m. there is this online workshop wherein you will learn things in a bit more detail. So these are all the supporting activities wherein you get by subscribing to the special offer, which starts at 8,000 rupees plus GST. Plus GST, the total comes out to be 9,440 rupees. Okay. Now, once you subscribe, the technical team will send you a mail. They will take a remote access of your computer, and they will install this dynamic live and dynamic system today itself. And you can also attend the online workshop today at 5 p.m. Now, Mr. Ashok has a question, Grasim, and he wants me to explain this in Hindi. So let us check Grasim. अब अशोक जी, ये है ग्रासिम का प्राइस मूवमेंट, और इसमें देखिए, जैसे मैंने ग्रासिम जो स्क्रिप्ट है, इसको जब मैंने स्क्रीन पे ऐड कर दिया, यही मेरा पहला काम है। स्क्रिप्ट को, जो फेवरेट स्टॉक है उसको ऐड करो स्क्रीन पे। उसके बाद दूसरा काम ये है कि मैं आकर इस एक्शन इंफॉर्मेशन को देखूं, जो डोमेस्टिक मेथड लेवल 2 के नीचे लिखा है। और अभी देखिए, उसमें बहुत क्लियरली लिखा है कि होल्ड पुट ऑप्शन, मतलब आप अपने पुट ऑप्शन को होल्ड करके रखिए। इसका मतलब ये है कि बहुत पहले इसने पुट ऑप्शन खरीदने के लिए बोला था, और ये है वो जगह जहां पर इसने पुट ऑप्शन लेने के लिए कहा था। और ये टाइम है सितंबर 8 11:55। तो कल इसने पुट ऑप्शन का एंट्री दिया था, और उस समय का प्राइस है 686.7। तो वहां से लेके प्राइस आकर आज लो बनाया है 664। तो 686 से लेके 664, मतलब करीबन 22 पॉइंट्स का प्रॉफिट हुआ। और ग्रासिम जैसे स्क्रिप्ट में अगर आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो, 22 पॉइंट्स मूवमेंट का मतलब है यहाँ पर एक लॉट जो है फ्यूचर्स एंड ऑप्शंस में 950 लॉट साइज है इसका। सो 22 पॉइंट्स मूवमेंट, 20 पॉइंट ही रख लीजिए। 950 लॉट साइज, 20 पॉइंट्स मूवमेंट, करीबन 19,000 का प्रॉफिट है यहाँ पर अभी भी ये होल्ड पुट ऑप्शन ही बता रहा है। पर जैसे प्राइस नीचे आने लगा, और नीचे देखिए यहाँ पर एक छोटा सा सिंबल है, एक येलो कलर का क्रॉस मार्क, इसको हम डायनामिक सिस्टम कॉशन बुलाते हैं। तो जब इसने पुट ऑप्शन खरीदने के लिए बोला था, और अगर आपने पुट ऑप्शन खरीदा, जैसे प्राइस नीचे आया, जब ये सिंबल यहाँ पर दिखाई दिया, हमें तुरंत अपना प्रॉफिट सिक्योर करना पड़ता है। तो प्रॉफिट सिक्योर कैसे करें ऑप्शंस में, ये सारे डिटेल्स आपको हमारे ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप में सीखने को मिलेगा। तो अभी हमने ग्रासिम में प्रॉफिट सिक्योर कर लिया है, करने के बाद पुट ऑप्शन रख के बैठे हैं, और जब तक ये एक्शन इंफॉर्मेशन में एग्जिट पुट ऑप्शन नहीं बताएगा, तब तक हम इस पुट ऑप्शन को होल्ड करके रखेंगे। ठीक है, तो ये रहा ग्रासिम का। Mr. Vishnu Kumar has a question here, and there are some series of questions that he has typed, and to summarize, his doubt is to know about Nifty. What happens in Nifty? So let us check what happens in Nifty. So there's Nifty, and you can see here in Nifty, the action is still telling us stay tuned for the next trade. So there is no clear trading opportunity as of now in Nifty. But then remember, Mr. Vishnu, 11,241 is a very important level for today. Any close below this, there will be a lot of weakness that you will see in the coming days. But then if it tries to close above 11,241 today, you can see some sharp recovery in the price. But as of now, for today, there is no trading opportunity. But let's assume that the price closes below 11,241, and then what happens next? For that, let me open dynamic system to show you what will happen next. Now there's a detailed report. You can see that in the left side, there's dynamic system. We call this report as a detailed report. So 11,241 and 11,215, as you can see here, the number, it is very crucial. It is just trading below that, or exactly at these levels as of now. Any close below this, you can witness the price coming towards 11,039 or 10,872 will be the next major point for Nifty. Okay, so this is about Nifty. But as I told you, my points were very clear. I was very clear when I told you that today's closing is very important. But even in the live market, if it tells us to buy a put option sometime today, then we will go ahead without any hesitation, buy the put option in Nifty. But as of now, you can see very clearly, the Dowmantic method is very cautiously telling us, stay tuned, wait for the next trade. Don't jump into any trade as of now. Any other questions or doubts? Now, Mr. Biju has a point here that all are coming to stock market to make money, and are we making money by selling this kind of a software? Definitely not, Mr. Biju. Our job is also to trade and make money in stock market. We are also trading, right? I am trading in Bank Nifty. I am already holding positions. Now, what trading we do, all these details, not only this, even in many of the sessions, if you have some free time, you can go watch our YouTube channel. There are a lot of previous session videos that you will find in all those sessions in the live market. When we were doing these kind of sessions, if there was any trading opportunity, we have opened up the trading terminal and I have done the trade right in front of everyone, right in front of the public in the open session itself. And by doing these trades, what happened to the trade? What was the investment that I started with? What happened to the capital? Where does the balance stand? All these details have been updated time to time, so that people know that what kind of success we are achieving in trading and what kind of success they can also expect in their trading. First thing. And the second thing here is, that is not our aim to sell this kind of software just to make money. We are doing this just to make sure that there is no one else left in the stock market who is struggling today to earn money. There should be no one in stock market who is experiencing series of minus, right? To assist those people who are in desperate need to earn money in stock market, who are serious about this business, who are ready to go to any extent to learn it and do it, trade it in a very professional and a disciplined way. We are here for those people, working day and night to assist them to achieve their end goal. Any other questions or doubts? All right, looks like there are no more doubts. So gentlemen, thank you all for joining today's session. Wish you all a happy trading and a very good afternoon. See you again at 5 p.m. in the online workshop. Until then, good afternoon to all of you, and thank you once again for joining the session.